Feeling lanky, huh?
Let a naysayer know. The fuck does that even mean, Jalen Milrow? Welcome back to Banner from the Cheap Seats.
Whew.
What?
A little close to the sun there.
I know what I said.
Anyways, we're going to start off with our red and blue review. We started off the season with the preview. Here's the review. We'll start off with what we thought of Louisville season overall. Obviously, I'm the lone Kentucky fan of the show, so I'm going to hand it off to my co-host here, Melvin Dakota.
Who's going first, me or you? Well,
Either
first
way.
off,
Plumber's a bum.
I think yes, that ties into what I was probably getting ready to spill. Louisville definitely overachieved for the season. I think on the review, I think I might have had us our ceiling might have been like 9 wins, 8 wins, and we definitely beat that. I think we can point out that the schedule was very average. We had a very average schedule.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
At the start of the season, at the end, the strength of record was, I think it was top 10.
Strength of schedule, though, was bad.
It's a strength of schedule awful. Strength of record, we did okay for ourselves.
Yeah. MVP, Dwar Jordan, man. I don't think
Literally carried this team.
Yeah, 181 carries, 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns. May Plummer looked serviceable when he was playing. Least valuable player, defense. the whole defense. Just give it to the whole goddamn defense.
Not Plummer. How you throwing people's feet 5 yards away? Fucking bum.
Plummer, man.
Maybe go to practice instead of going to O'Shea's.
Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about that.
Fucking
changes
flyer on Epstein's flight logs.
Changes I need to see. I need to see big changes on defense. I don't know if you want to get rid of Ryan English. I don't. Defense has got to be changed.
Does Doomerville got any eligibility left?
That man's like almost. That man's pushing 50. You want him back?
Man, he can coach. Fuck
he probably gets 2 sacks. I guarantee it.
Let him coach, man. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to tell you.
Defense was very lackluster this year. Almost as lackluster as that quarterback play. Another strong point of this entire Louisville team was Jamari Thrash when he was healthy. But even the last few games when he's playing with one hand, he still was out there making an impact.
Y'all said the weak part was your defense. That was bread and butter for most of the year.
And then the end of the season happened.
Yeah, essentially.
The
bowl game, that was atrocious. And maybe it's because people, were sitting out or hitting the portal, but they look like they weren't even prepared to play.
I give it to Moss though from USC. Duke could throw.
Sure. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that. It was I got home late. I turned the game on and it's already over.
That's about how it went. Yeah. We had a little bit of life in the fourth quarter. Didn't last long.
I'm just glad to see the seniors are gone. Hopefully, all the senior quarterbacks are fucking gone, so we get some young guys in here and see what they got.
I just want to end this with I miss Rick Pitino, and yeah,
it's just football, man.
we depressed. We depressed and broke. We broke. Well, also, fuck you, Alabama. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get there. On to Kentucky for the blue side of this red and blue review. Vegas had us only winning 6 games. They won 7. I picked us to win 8, so I was 1 off. Should have beat.
Y'all should have won 10, honestly.
Should have beat Clemson. Should have beat South Carolina. Definitely should have had Tennessee beat too, but it is what it is. We had a terrible quarterback as well. I think your all's quarterback was just terrible the whole way. Leary showed flashes of being decent, just to kick me in the dick every fucking time.
Yes.
It's like that abusive ex you keep going back to.
I'd rather have Plummer and know what you have than have a guy like Leary who looks elite and then till you need him and then he looks like shit. He almost lost us the game against you all with that late turnover that ended up turning into a touchdown for y'all. And then he comes back out and has a couple good passes. I don't understand this guy. He was the number one transfer portal guy according to On3. Also, if you're using On3 for your recruiting stuff, don't. It's trash.
Yeah.
You might as well listen to us.
Yeah. Rivals or ESPN is far better, and they're not much better either, honestly.
It's probably because it's so fluid. It's so fluid and changing. They probably just can't keep up with this stuff, man.
That and they hype people up for just playing for a certain team. Like if you go to Alabama, you're automatically going from a 4-star to a 5-star.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that. Like if you, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to a guy I've been following on TikTok. Rico knows. Make sure you check him out.
Rico sometimes knows.
Yeah, helped me and Dakota put a couple parlays together, just last minute stuff. But anyways, just absolutely terrible quarterback play when we actually needed him to be clutch. Turnovers in bad situations. The Clemson game highlighted everything wrong with what was with Kentucky this year.
Getting, what was it, 5 turnovers in the fourth?
I think it was like 4. Leary had 3 of the 4, and then just a bad fumble by Barry and Brown. He ended up making up for it. I'm still holding it against him because it gave Clemson momentum. It is what it is, but for the season overall, if you go back and look at it, we played shitty against the good teams, great against the bad teams, where it's, I hate to say it like this, but it's the exact opposite for that Louisville team. Where y'all play bad against the bad teams and good against the good teams. Mm-hmm. Except for, obviously, Florida State. But
so that Florida State defense was elite all season.
But
doesn't help that Plummer, couldn't throw for 30 yards, but
throw past the sticks one time, man, and it's just
yeah. The only 2 games Kentucky actually showed up for were 2.
Florida and Louisville.
2 games, and they get up for them every year. I don't understand why Stoops' coaching just goes from. If I had to rate his coaching for the rest of the games this season, I'd give him a 6 out of 10. But against Louisville and Florida, he's a fucking 10 out of 10. I don't understand it.
Because he knows those 2 games will keep his job no matter what.
Yeah, if he can ever figure out how to beat, if he can beat Tennessee, Louisville, and Florida all in the same year, they'll build a statue of him.
If he beats Bama or Georgia just one time, lifetime contract.
I'm pretty sure he's already working on one the way his contract is now. He's the 8th highest paid coach in the fucking nation. We're going 7-5. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway,
I mean, you also go against Bama and Georgia every fucking year.
Yeah.
Except maybe next year or the year after with the expansion.
If they lose to Louisville and go 6-7,
he's gone.
We are looking at an absolute disaster of a season. The Louisville game saved his job. It also kept him from going to Texas A&M. So
he'd have been fired after one season at A&M. They are ruthless down there right now.
Yeah. Shouldn't have lost to South Carolina. That one should have been a win. Fucking Spencer Rattler beats Kentucky both games against Kentucky, where Kentucky has owned South Carolina every game for like the last 12 years. That motherfucker's lucky that he didn't get us at home with a healthy quarterback, because we'd beat the ever living fuck out of that little shit.
I think I almost called y'all season down to a T besides one game?
Yep. You had us going 8-5, and the bowl game you said you would have to wait and see. I missed it by 1 game. Yeah. Anyways, team MVP definitely got to be Deion Walker. 6'6", 350 pounds. Just gave everybody the work. Didn't matter if it was Georgia. Didn't matter if it was Louisville. Louisville, he gave y'all fucking fits.
Yeah.
He's been giving us fits for years.
Oh, this is the second year.
I'm thinking of Weaver shit.
Yeah. Weaver's back for another season. Thank God.
How many more fucking years does he have?
He gets 6 because of COVID.
What the fuck is the...
Yeah.
My naysayer. Go to the draft.
Anyways,
He must have 2 degrees.
Oh my goodness.
yeah, y'all get to deal with that one more season. But yeah, MVP is definitely Deon Walker. Team letdown, obviously Devin Leary. I've already covered that.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. Terrible. I don't understand. He looked good against Louisville, except for one play the entire game, and it almost cost us the game. But every other game, he was a straight up liability. Barry and Brown and Dane Key coming back, hopefully. Dane Key's definitely back, but Barry and Brown is, I'd say
he looked pretty good. He looked pretty good. He might hit that draft. I wouldn't hold it against him either.
I think he's got another year. I'm about 75% sure he's back. Losing Ray Davis hurts, but Kentucky always reloads at running back. They just picked up Ohio State's starting running back. Good luck, everybody trying to tackle him. But outlook looks good. I think we'll be back in the same position next year where they're looking anywhere between 9 to 7 wins. Yeah, the floor is definitely 6-6. The high is potentially 10, but realistically 9.
Look on the schedule.
Yeah, it's rough. They play Texas A and Georgia. So, and they play at Ole Miss, but they should have beat Ole Miss last year when they visited them. I'm kind of on the fence with that game, but we'll go ahead and get on to. We'll go ahead and just stick with our own teams here. With the NFL, Mo, we'll save yours for last because we all got some shit to say about that. Dakota, you're the only one that fucking won this weekend without the refs' help. You go ahead.
Elite ball placement. There you go.
You're not wrong.
Colts beat the Raiders and are right back in playoff contention.
Right back in it.
We're still that bubble team. It's going to come down to us playing Texans this week.
Yep.
We'll see who takes that last spot.
Speaking of elite ball placement, I had a thought, but it was intercepted by the Bears. Taylor Heineke had 3 interceptions on his own. Desmond Ridder came in and was like, I got one more in me, and threw another one to the defense. If Arthur Smith isn't fired at the end of the season, I'm about to save $300 on NFL Sunday Ticket. Fuck this fucking team.
We looking into that Remington retirement plan?
No, I'm looking at assault with a deadly weapon on the Smith family. Anyways.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
This is obviously a joke. I'm kidding.
Obviously a joke.
Absolutely. But if I see Desmond Ridder at a meet and greet,
he's making them a night.
Man, please, bro. Just go to work in that FedEx, bro. You had a plan set up for you, bro.
Yeah, Desmond Ridder, when you're back in Louisville, I'm gonna tip really nice for that DoorDash order. You fucking bum ass motherfucker. Anyways,
oh man,
I'm pretty sure Jerry Jones bribed the refs.
Dog. Just the whole fuckery around that.
And it's still
the refs' fault 100%.
They still releasing videos to blame the players and the coach about that game. Like, come on, man. You overdoing it now. Now it looks like, y'all are at fault, even though you are at fault.
And so he's 100% at fault.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get into it. Like,
he's about as guilty as Jimmy Kimmel going to Epstein's Island. I don't know if y'all saw that video yet of Aaron Rodgers.
I did. I definitely did. I definitely saw that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers don't give a fuck no more.
He don't.
But I'm not really going to want to recap any more of the games except for Miami getting their ass handed to them by the Ravens.
Shocker.
Man, it's gonna suck when the Ravens lose against the Browns in the playoffs.
For some reason. Hey.
Something about Flacco that I trust.
January Joe, baby.
There's a January 6th joke in there somewhere.
There probably is. The pieces are there. You just got to put that one together.
For some reason, I can see that happening. I'm just saying.
Give me a Lions Bears, or give me a Lions Browns Super Bowl.
Oh, then the world's definitely coming to an end.
Yeah, 2008 me would be like, what is going on? The Lions didn't win a game.
God.
Why are we here?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But yeah, Cleveland with Flacco is looking something special right now. I don't quite understand.
Even without Amari Cooper. Then you had Njoku doing fireball shots at people in the parking lot after the game.
You love to see it.
Cleveland is taking a hold of the man.
But on to what happened this weekend in college football, or what happened the last week. We'll go do a quick run through of the bowl games, except for the big ones. We've already covered Louisville, USC,
Trash.
Texas A&M losing to Oklahoma State, 31-23.
We called that one.
Virginia Tech upsetting Tulane. God bless.
Yeah. God bless.
Tulane a bunch of bums.
I don't understand why there's such a big fall off between Power 5 and Group of 5. But there's clearly one now. There used to not be as bad of one.
Yeah.
Next we have the ACC getting their shit pushed in by the Big 12. West Virginia whooping up on North Carolina 30-10 with no Drake May though. That might have been.
I'd say that's kind of a big factor for North Carolina. That's their entire offense, but still.
I will say if he does play, they might score 20, but they're still losing by 10.
If he plays, it's a serviceable game.
My favorite game outside of the big games that we're getting to, Arizona shellacking Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Obviously, Oklahoma without Dylan Gabriel, still wonderful to watch though.
They played tough until the third quarter?
Yeah, it was
I think
close.
they were in the lead into the third quarter. And then after the third quarter hit and halftime adjustments are a thing.
5 turnovers will kill you.
Kill you.
Hell, even 3 turnovers will kill you, but they were still in the game after 3. They weren't after 5.
Hey, Arizona's quarterback is going to be a problem, bro.
Oh, he absolutely is.
Yep. NC State taking a loss to Kansas State 28-19 for the Pop-Tarts Bowl. The memes from
Greatest
this
bowl
game.
entrance ever.
Yeah. The fully edible mascot was something to see.
That was wild.
Curiously would.
Whoa. Speaking of what I mentioned earlier, the fall off between Group of 5 and Power 5, Boston College took care of business of SMU. SMU without their starting quarterback.
Yeah, didn't know that.
But even if he did play, this game was pretty handedly
nasty.
won.
It was a nasty game. Not in the elements. They just didn't. SMU looked like they've never played in elements before. Plus, it was a damn near a home game for Boston College. They were playing in Boston, dude. Come on.
Still, the way SMU played all season, you thought they could beat somebody even with a backup quarterback. They couldn't beat a middle of the road ACC team and got manhandled from the start.
It's true. Boston College didn't even run the ball. They literally ran the ball the entire time.
Hey, but you know what did happen? The ruckus spread hit one more time, baby.
They beat Miami. Miami was without Van Dyke, but it didn't matter. I still think Rutgers would have won this game.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and Greg Schiano.
Next, we had Missouri beating Ohio State in a game you could have took a nap in the middle of, and then saw the ending.
Absolutely boring.
14-3.
Watching that game's like how I watch NASCAR.
And I had that one on my parlay.
Hey,
watch
Missouri
the first quarter, sleep the second and third, wake up for the fourth.
Hey, watch your mouth over. I ain't taking this. I ain't taking
Hey,
this.
I love NASCAR, but you know that midday Sunday nap just fucking smacks.
Anyways, before I get upset for nothing, we got Oregon State getting mollywopped by Notre Dame. This game happened.
Notre Dame still frauds.
Yeah, you Lungale, or however you say his name, was out, and then Oregon State's head coach was also gone. So you kind of saw this one coming.
The wide receiver coach was calling the game. I was like, yeah, this ain't. It's not.
Yeah.
Wasn't pretty.
Next game was intercepted by Clemson's defense. Fuck you, Devin Leary.
Oh, man.
Iowa State took an L to Memphis. This is the one Group of 5 game where they got up one on the Power 5, but it was basically a home game for Memphis in the Liberty Bowl. Which was weird.
We also did call this one.
Yeah.
One of the few Group of 5 games we did get right.
Hey,
we got something right.
If they jump to the ACC, it's a wrap. That's an L for Louisville right there.
This next game was intercepted by Georgia, going back for 6 to make it 70-3. Florida State, I got something to say. Your fans are the biggest whining bitches I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
I do not understand why you all are so entitled. I enjoy ACC football, but if I watch literally any of the other 4 power conferences, it's evident who's fucking better. Y'all are one team away. If you take Florida State out of that conference, they are a Group of 5, and I hate saying that because y'all are Louisville fans, but it's fucking true. It's shit. It's all shit.
We know where we stand.
Just evolve the ACC. Send us to the Big 12 like it should have happened years ago, but the Big 12 didn't want to expand.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Y'all should definitely go to the Big 12. If you
bring us and Cincinnati in there, and by God, you've damn near got the Big East back.
It's so bad. And if you would have put even a healthy Florida State team against Georgia, you're still losing by 35.
Yeah, man.
I just don't understand how all these starters we're opting out to protest. Why? Why are you gonna go out there and make it look worse?
You're doing the opposite of what you
should have went out there. You should have went out there and let your dick swing and show them why you should have been in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say this too while we're at it. The top 4 SEC teams were elite. The bottom half were not. Even the bottom half of the SEC, if you throw them into the ACC, they're still making a whole lot of noise. You saw that with Kentucky taking Clemson to the brink. Obviously, Louisville, Kentucky game. Florida State barely being able to beat LSU, who was like 6th or 7th in the conference. I can't stand these Florida State fans, man. They're fucking annoying.
This is the exact reason why they didn't want y'all in the damn bowl, in the playoff. Yeah. This score. Look at this score. Don't nobody want to watch that shit, man.
Second of all, it's their own damn fault for not making the playoffs, because if you just would have voted, yes, we'll do 12 teams this year, your ass would have been in there. And now you want to throw a hissy fit and leave the ACC And the SEC already told you now go kick fucking rocks. You got to pray for the Big Ten to take you. If you don't get it, well, you're either stuck back with us or a Group 5 school. You should have stayed in the ACC and cakewalked your way to the playoffs every year and figured it out from there.
Yeah, remember that? Everybody forgets that. Dakota brought it up, but everybody forgets that big alliance that all the other conferences had besides the SEC. They all voted to push it back a year. And look at it, blowing right back up in your face, you bunch of bitches. Before we get too deep into this,
it would have been an interesting 12-team playoff this year, too.
Yeah, that's true. Florida State would have been out the first round, though.
Thanks.
They would have got a bye for a conference winner.
Maybe, yeah, but they still would have got like Ole Miss or Penn State and got fucked right in the ass. I think
This team is trash, bro.
This team would have lost to Liberty, 100%.
I also like to take back what I said about Oregon being scared of Liberty. They wouldn't.
No. But
upset. Oh my god!
Before we get to that game, Ole Miss took care of business against Penn State, 38-25. Penn State still can't win a big game.
Can't win a big game.
Penn State just looked defeated since that Michigan game, like just out of gas.
Yep. Next game, Maryland just scored another touchdown on Auburn. This game was over from the start.
When Maryland's good, they good.
I think Tua's brother was holding him back, maybe.
Tua, Toa, Loa.
Anyways, the Barstool Bowl, the most interesting game of that day. Toledo losing to Wyoming on a last-second field goal.
Great game.
The commentary was wild, but yeah. What Dakota was alluding to earlier, Oregon beating the shit out of Liberty.
He was not expecting that. They just could not get nothing going, man. Liberty just could not get nothing going.
Yeah, they scored 6 points to start the game, and that was it.
And they played defense for about a quarter, and then after that, Oregon took off.
They said we tied, boss.
Man, the offense can't do nothing. We cooked. They was cooked after that.
They played good defense for about a quarter and a half, and Oregon started doing Oregon things.
I was hoping for an exciting one. I was hoping for an exciting game for that one, but damn.
Wisconsin taking an L to LSU in the LSU Can't Play Defense Bowl. 35-31.
A win is a win. The parlay was cooking until
Alabama. Well, oh yeah, I forgot about that game. Fuck Tennessee. They beat a team that can't score points, 35-0.
Let me tell you, I was so fucking stressed on that 36-point under.
Oh yeah. Bringing that up.
Tennessee, why are you a bunch of cocksuckers? You're up 35-0. Why are you trying to score again? Who out there gambling? You can't convince me otherwise.
Anyways, that definitely hit every time I picked it. The Iowa under.
Iowa under, baby.
Hit every time. Fuck Greg Schiano.
Fuck Tennessee. Hey.
It is what it is. But next we got Alabama taking an L.
Oh. Parlay cook.
Yep.
I'm gonna say exactly what Nick Saban told Jim Harbaugh at the end of the game. Quit cheating.
No, Jalen Milroe definitely lost this game. If he would just followed his guard, his left guard, go back and watch it. If he follows him, he's in the touch.
Oh, he walks in, yeah.
But can he get a good snap, man? Can he get a good? I don't know what's going on with that center quarterback exchange. Like,
at what point do you put your backup center in after like the 17th low snap?
About that 6 sack that the low snap caused, I probably would have put him in there.
Yeah, if that and Milroe's just a liability when he drops back. He did not let those naysayers know.
No,
at all. And I like Milrow. Like he has
Nah,
a lot of
dog water
improvement.
fucker.
He has shown a lot of improvement up until he actually played against, dare I say, competition.
He can improve on these nuts.
He looked good against Georgia when the snaps were getting to him.
Well, see, yeah, that's can Michigan beat Georgia?
Yeah, probably right now. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Harbaugh is kind of. I don't know. I think they got. I don't want to say lucky, but that might be the truth. I think he may have gotten lucky with this draw because they're about to run into a buzzsaw by the name of Michael Penix, and he's about to drop 400 yards on him.
Michael Penix is out here looking elite.
He had 430 yards passing on this Texas defense, and I called this on the show last week that Texas's pass defense is terrible.
Yeah, you said the defensive line is elite, but the coverage is
shit.
Yeah,
and it showed.
You saw it against Oklahoma where they got diced up by Dylan Gabriel, and there were some passes in this game where, like, the Texas defender was turning their head around to locate the ball, and the ball was already in the receiver's hands, and it looked like a magic act. Atlanta Falcons.
Am I the only one that thinks that the Heisman should wait until after like the bowl games are over with?
Well, it'd be more definitive if they would, and it wouldn't be as much of a media draw.
Because your boy probably deserves the Heisman. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because the rest of the country who doesn't stay up till midnight to watch Washington play would have got to see him play.
They had some 3 o'clock games.
They don't know about Pack After Dark.
They had some 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock games, man.
They weren't up at midnight with me and John drunk on the back deck.
Yeah, but they you got to think though, at the 3 and 6 o'clock games, you got your SEC on CBS bullshit going on. Or your big noon kickoff.
Michigan and Oregon playing at 3, or Oregon and Washington playing at 3. That's where I'm at, baby. Offensive implosion going
on. Just rest in peace, Pac-12.
Yep,
we had a good run.
That was
a good run, buddy.
What a way to end it.
The best conference, top to bottom. When your worst team is a stacked Colorado team. It could have been Stanford, but Stanford had flashes of greatness too. They really did. As bad as they were, they had flashes of looking like a really good team.
The Pac-12 said we're gonna do it one more time and went out on top.
I hope Washington wins for that reason.
And I can't wait. I can't wait for them to join the Big 10, 12, 20, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
The big cock.
My God. We get to see fucking Michigan, Ohio State play somebody else besides themselves.
Yeah, you get to see Michigan, Ohio State actually play somebody who's not fucking terrible. You don't get to see.
Yeah.
You don't get to see Indiana playing Ohio State.
Fucking Northwestern and Rutgers. Sorry, Graciano, but you in there too.
Man, Big Ten about to fall apart after this season. Gonna be in shambles. I'm calling it now because nobody's gonna know how to act. Seeing real teams in this bitch.
Exactly, ain't gonna be no cakewalk no more. You're not gonna have 3 teams go 10-1 or 11-1 and 12-1 and shit.
Yeah, imagine having to travel across the country at like and play at midnight.
Well, they already said that teams that have to travel coast to coast because ACC's got the same problem. You get a bye week the week before to adjust for the time zone.
That's such fucking horse shit. There's no, you know what? That's fine. You know what? That's fine.
Why we don't do geographical conferences, I don't fucking know, but here we are. Somehow Sanford's an ACC school on the complete other fucking ocean. I don't.
Who are we taking in the national championship?
Washington.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Better quarterback play, better receivers.
Yeah, and after Michigan's TikTok, piss on everything but the Tide. Like that, fuck them. They look like 12-year-old white kids.
I like JJ, but
He on them
I'm tired of
white logs too.
I guess because I follow a lot of Michigan fans, I'm tired of the Michigan fans. Like, I scroll my Twitter, I couldn't tell you who won the game because they were complaining about the other schools, like hating on them. I'm like, bro, y'all fucking won the game.
Yeah, there's just
Why are
something.
y'all worried about Ohio State and Michigan State? Like, bro, y'all won.
There's something I trust about Penix.
It's the lefty. And,
Yeah, me being a lefty. Yeah, that's fair.
you know, I love a good lefty quarterback. It's a dying breed.
And the last name.
The Penix. My phone tries to say penis every time.
Oh my goodness. What we got here? What's this week looking like? What week we in? 18? Week 18.
Week 18.
Yeah.
I know the Colts are playing the Texans for what is essentially the playoff berth.
It is a playoff game. This is a playoff game for y'all. Like,
hang on.
This is win or go home for both teams.
I was gonna get to the game earlier on Saturday first, but we'll go straight into the Colts Texans. CJ Stroud should be healthy. Best of luck to you.
That's what fucking worries me.
So Dakota, who you taking? I think last week you were on to something by picking the Raiders. So who you got this week?
I still don't know how the Colts made it this far. This season's a win in my books. I just hope both teams go out and have fun. That being said, CJ Stroud is fucking elite, and I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, man.
21 touchdowns, 5 interceptions as a rookie. That's insane.
And he missed 2 weeks. He missed 2 weeks.
That's insane for a veteran quarterback.
Yeah, I'm taking the Texans. Sorry, Dakota.
I wouldn't blame you. We have Uncle Rico slinging it. Jonathan Taylor's hurt. Zach Moss has flashes of being a excellent running back. Secondary sometimes shows up, and I think DeForest Buckner just tired, boss. I ain't gonna lie to you. we sending him every fucking play. This man got no breaks.
Got to. I'm going Houston. And I like both teams. I like both these teams. Both of these, the NFC South is going to be very fun to watch like next year.
We'll finally get a look at Richardson next year. We'll judge there.
Yep. Next, we got the Steelers and the Ravens opening up the Saturday slate of games. The 2 games. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the easy pick here. I'm taking the Ravens with Lamar Jackson, the MVP of the league.
Is he playing? I don't even know if he's playing.
They're talking about resting and putting Malik in there.
Oh, okay. Well, give me the Steelers then.
Yeah.
They say you're the number 1 overall and clinched a bye. Rest your fucking starter.
Yeah. Give me Pitt.
But Malik broke all of Lamar's records. I should fucking hope so. He was there for 7 years. Give me evil Mike Tomlin.
At least we get to see what he looked like, man, behind a competent offense.
This is true. Maybe Malik was good, and I've just been an asshole the past few years.
No, you were right.
I miss Teddy Bridgewater, goddammit.
No, I was hoping he'd get to play, but I don't know if he's playing.
Teddy's retiring. If Teddy didn't almost lose his leg up in Minnesota, I still think he'd have a respectable quarterback career. I'm not saying he's going to win you a Super Bowl, but he's going to be like that Kirk Cousins. Yeah.
Yeah, Alex Smith, Kirk Cousins type. Yeah.
All right. So
you can never make me hate Teddy. Teddy's too good of a person.
Next, we got the Browns going to the Bengals. Browns on the road. I don't know.
Ever since they've drafted Burrow, they haven't beaten the Browns. Give me the Browns.
Damn.
Well, Burrow's not playing.
Burrow's not playing. Yeah, I was about to say he's not playing.
I don't give a fuck. Something about Flacco.
Yeah, give me Cleveland. Myles Garrett is, hey, man, look, that defense.
It's disgusting.
Jim Schwartz might get him another head coaching job off the back of this.
Dakota quit being a fucking naysayer. I'm taking the Browns.
Let a naysayer know.
Let a naysayer know, man.
Next, we got the Vikings playing the Lions. I think the Vikings eliminated.
Yeah, they're done. They're done.
Yeah, they've been eliminated since Kirk Cousins went down.
No, they were in it last week, and then they lost.
Oh, were they?
Yeah,
You hate to see it.
I'm
Who's reffing?
I'm taking the Lions. The Lions are done.
It's a home game, bro. We're gonna get the home calls.
All right. Get the Lions in.
Hopefully we come out fifth, so I'm definitely picking us. But I definitely want to see Teddy play. I want to see Teddy play like the second half. If this is his last year, I want to see him play.
Yeah,
he's already announced it's his last year.
Next, we got the Jaguars playing the Texans.
Huh?
This has implications too, don't it?
How the Jaguars playing the Texans?
The Titans.
I don't know.
The Titans.
Titans. I'm sorry, my bad.
You're a housewife.
I got Houston in my head. You get it. Anyways, give me the Jaguars, because if they lose, you know what?
I think they're done if they lose. I mean, they're not done. I think they're.
If they lose, I'm pretty sure us and Houston go in.
You know what? I hope you make the playoffs. So I'm going to take the Titans, and Will Levis gets it done.
I'm pulling for the Titans for that one reason alone.
It's at Nashville, and for some reason, Trevor Lawrence didn't play last week, so he might not play this week. Let's go Titans, I guess.
Yep.
Tighten up, or whatever the cousin fuckers say.
Whoa. Hey, I'm about one more Arthur Smith season away from being a Titans fan. You relax over there.
Only good thing come out of Tennessee's I-65, baby.
Man, look, just fire Arthur Smith, bring in Ben Johnson, let him draft his quarterback that he wants, and y'all will be fine.
Belichick to Atlanta.
Speaking of Belichick, they take on the Jets for the game nobody gives a shit about. Both teams are eliminated.
Don't care about. Let the stadium collapse. Jets, I guess.
Give me the white quarterback.
give me the Patriots. I guess Zappy keeps his job.
Is Zappy starting?
WKU alumni, baby. Let's go Hilltops.
What the fuck is a Hilltopper?
We don't know. I have no idea.
Why y'all pick a big red grimace?
I have no idea. Next, we got the Falcons at the Saints. If the Falcons win, they got a chance to be in, but they need the Buccaneers to lose to the Panthers. That's not happening. Just put the knife in me already.
Something in you.
Tampa Bay. It's at Carolina.
No. Well, Falcons are playing at the Saints. That's the game we're talking about. I got sidetracked.
For your mental health, I'm hoping y'all pull one more out. So give me the Falcons.
No. We want them to lose. For my mental
we want them to lose?
Yes.
Oh, you want the coach and GM going. Or you at least want the coach going. You want the coach going. I don't think
I want the coach strapped to a rocket and sent into the sun. That's what I want.
So you want. All right, so go Tanks.
Nah, I still hate Drew Brees' kid. I can't root for him. Sorry. This shit still got me salty all these years later. It's been over a decade.
Next, we got the Buccaneers taking on the Panthers at the Panthers. I guess Baker's getting the playoffs.
Baker Brady.
Yeah, I don't see them losing this game, even though they shit the bed last week at the Saints.
It's that wide receiver's fault. He should have had all of that bullshit.
Yep. For some reason, the Bears still have a shot to make the playoffs if a bunch of things happen.
They got to beat the Packers, and the Vikings have to lose, and I think the Rams.
They're like a doomsday scenario getting in, right?
Yeah, so they got to beat Green Bay. Vikings got to lose. The Rams got to lose. I think they're in, and maybe Seattle. I think
Bill Belichick's got to agree to be in a Madden game,
which is all very possible. It's very possible for them, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not crazy. It's not like crazy unrealistic.
I'm taking the Packers.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Packers. Hopefully, Justin Fields has a terrible day, and they're like, "Yeah, this is it. We want to draft a quarterback," and then Justin Fields goes to Atlanta.
Don't put that evil on me. Speaking of people who can end up in Atlanta, the Broncos and Russell Wilson take on the Raiders. Oh, Russell Wilson's not even starting anymore.
No.
Let's go. Antonio Pierce, Raiders all day.
Yeah, you said it.
They're doing shit. They're doing the shit in Denver.
Yeah, give me the Raiders.
Yep.
Eagles take on the Giants. The Eagles have lost 4 in a row now.
Yes, something like that. Something crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell happened to this team.
they're gonna bounce back. Give me the Eagles.
Yeah.
Fly Eagles fly.
Something about the Giants. I don't know. I don't see them righting the ship to the playoffs. See them losing one more, and then suddenly they get real pissed off and go on a tear to the NFC.
Their defense is god awful.
Who, the Giants?
No, the Eagles.
That's fair. But
your boy gonna have a field day. Baker Mayfield with Mike Evans is gonna have a field day with that team if they gotta go down there.
yeah. Speaking of the Eagles, we got the team that upset the Eagles last week in the Cardinals. They have the Seahawks coming to town. The Seahawks can basically control their own destiny if they can win, but Cardinals did look all right last week.
Hey,
He's just gonna
let's go, Kyler.
The Seahawks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in that same boat. Someone picked the Cardinals.
Now give me Seahawks.
Fair enough. The team that's slipping down the power ranking charts, the Chiefs take on the Chargers without Justin Herbert. I guess give me the Chiefs in an easy pick.
Chiefs easy, yeah.
No, give me the Chargers.
Whoa.
I've been praying on the Chiefs' downfall for so long. I hate their entire fucking fan base.
Damn.
Taylor Swift curse is in effect, baby.
And ever since Taylor Swift got there, it's gotten worse. The worst thing Kanye ever did was make that bitch famous.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Next, we got the Rams taking on the 49ers. Rams, another one of those teams that everybody needs to lose.
This is what I don't understand. Why is Sean McVay talking about resting his starters if they're not in? Like, why is that a consideration? Or are they in because Seattle lost to Pittsburgh last week? They're like,
I think they're.
Because I know they got the advantage over the Seahawks because of the head-to-head. I think they swept them. Yeah.
I think they're basically in because they're 9-7, and a lot of the AFC or NFC teams that need in are like 8-8. I have no idea.
So if they're resting starters, I'm assuming San Fran.
Yeah, give me the Niners.
Either way, I'm taking the Niners.
Yeah, Donald's gonna go crazy.
Next, we got the Cowboys taking on the Commanders. Cowboys easy.
Cowboys, yeah. But it would be hilarious if they lost and the Eagles won and the Eagles got the 2 seed.
That would be pretty funny.
I kind of hope that happens. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Kind of hope it happens too. I'm not gonna. Yep, same boat. Now this game, oh my god!
Next game is going to be really interesting. We got the 10-6 Bills who caught fire here towards the end, versus the Dolphins who are 11-5 who've been falling apart. Give me the Bills.
The Bills are
it's hard to root
absolute
against the
hitter.
Bills. Like I said, they've really caught fire the past few weeks, and Josh Allen goes out there and don't give a fuck and just plays every game like it's his last. So give me the Bills with 7th round picks from Josh Allen.
And this is for what, the NFC or the AFC East? I think this is for the AFC East too. Shit. I don't know, man. Tua,
game manager
or not game. Tyreek don't look like 100% healthy. There's no Jalen Waddle. Woo!
Come
I'm gonna have
on.
to give give me Buffalo, man.
And Tavon, get the tables.
Get the
Yeah. That's all our picks. Tune in next week where we'll break down the playoffs and what the hell happened in the college football playoff.
You may see John cry. You never know.
No. It's Kentucky basketball season. Ain't no crying down around
oh
here.
my God, Jesus
At,
Christ!
at least till
I miss,
March.
I miss Rick Pitino.
Hey, bro, just watch women's basketball. That's all we got right now.
Yeah, fundamentals and shit. Either way.
That's
Just cool and all, but what's that got to do with making me a sandwich? Anyway,
That's cool. Just making layups, and anytime Angel Reese sends out a tweet, our eyes get further apart.
I'm just saying, shout out Brittany Griner for being the first WNBA trading to make national headlines.
God damn. And on that note,
Yeah,
I'm out, baby.
make sure you follow us on anywhere you do social media at Cheap Pop Productions. Make sure you check out our wrestling podcast at Pop This Potty for the Cheap on TikTok. And make sure you check out our wrestling podcast here on Spotify and on Apple Podcast, the Cheap Pop Wrestling Podcast. With all that being said, go Cats. It's just fire Arthur Smith into the sun and take Desmond Ritter with him. in this nightmare, for the love of God. Devin Leary, fuck you too. It's been a rough year.
They said Lamar Jackson now, Deshaun Watson now.
Cam Newton,
It's the only time Deshaun Watson took a no for an answer. Either way, that's Hooks on it out.
Fuck the refs. It's one pride, baby. I'm Mo. Signing out.
This is democratically elected leader of Russia, Vladimir Putin, and we out.